Hey everyone, it's Casey here. Today, we're diving into something super exciting, the ultimate trip you didn't know you needed. We're talking about those off-the-beaten-path destinations, those hidden gems that make you feel like you've stepped into a postcard. So grab your passport, charge your camera battery, and let's get this show on the road. First stop, Bhutan, the land of the Thunder Dragon. Now, I know what you're thinking, Bhutan. That's like way out there, man, and you're right, it is. But trust me, this place is worth the trek. Nestled high in the Himalayas, Bhutan is this tiny kingdom where time seems to move a little slower. Think rolling hills, ancient monasteries clinging to cliffs, prayer flags flapping in the wind. It's like stepping into another world. But here's the thing about Bhutan, it's not just about the scenery, it's about the vibe. These people, they've got this whole happiness thing figured out. Seriously, they measure their national progress in gross national happiness. Not GDP, they prioritize well-being, sustainability, all that good stuff. And you can feel it, man. There's this sense of peace, this genuine warmth that just washes over you the minute you arrive. Imagine waking up to the sound of chanting monks echoing through the valleys, the air crisp and clean. You spend your days hiking through pristine forests, the only sounds the chirping of birds and the crunch of leaves beneath your feet. You visit these incredible dzongs, these massive fortress monasteries that are like something out of an Indiana Jones movie. And the food, forget about it. Spicy chilies, cheesy dumplings, all washed down with butter tea. It's the kind of food that makes you want to lick the plate clean and then ask for seconds. But it's not just about the food, it's about the experience. You'll be eating in these tiny family-run restaurants, sharing meals with locals, hearing their stories. It's the kind of human connection that makes travel so damn special. Bhutan makes you question your priorities, makes you realize that maybe, just maybe, there's more to life than the daily grind. All right, from the serene mountains of Bhutan, we're strapping in for a completely different kind of adventure, a hot air balloon ride over Cappadocia, Turkey. Picture this, the sun's just starting to peek over the horizon, casting a golden glow over this surreal landscape. You climb into the basket, feel the heat of the burner on your face, and then slowly, almost magically, you lift off the ground. As you ascend, the world opens up beneath you, revealing a panorama that's nothing short of breathtaking. We're talking otherworldly rock formations, these towering fairy chimneys carved by centuries of wind and erosion. Down below you see ancient cave dwellings, vineyards and orchards stretching out as far as the eye can see. The air is cool and crisp, the only sound the gentle whoosh of the burner and the occasional gasp of awe from your fellow passengers. You float effortlessly over this alien landscape, the sun painting the sky in hues of orange, pink and purple. It's like something out of a dream, a scene so surreal you have to pinch yourself to make sure you're not imagining it. And then, just when you think it can't get any more magical, you spot them, dozens of other balloons. Their colourful canopies dotting the sky like giant soap bubbles. It's like a scene from a fairy tale, a sky filled with wonder and adventure. As you drift along with the wind, you realise that this is more than just a balloon ride, it's a perspective shift. It's a reminder that there's still so much wonder to be found in this world, if only we take the time to look for it. Chapter 3, a culinary adventure through Bangkok's streets. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to touch down in Bangkok, Thailand, the street food capital of the world. Forget your fancy restaurants, your Michelin stars. The real culinary magic happens right here on the streets. We're talking sizzling woks, fragrant spices and flavors that will blow your taste buds wide open. Imagine this. You're walking down a bustling street, the air thick with the scent of frying garlic, lemongrass and chili peppers. Food stalls line the sidewalks, each one a symphony of color, aroma and sound. There's pad thai being tossed in giant woks, the noodles sizzling as they hit the hot oil. There's satay grilling over charcoal, the air filled with the smoky aroma of marinated meat. And then there's the seafood, fresh prawns, squid and fish, all grilled to perfection and served up with spicy dipping sauces. You grab a plate of pad thai from a street vendor, the noodles perfectly cooked, the sauce a balance of sweet, sour, salty and spicy. You take a bite and your taste buds explode with flavor. It's unlike any pad thai you've ever had before. The perfect blend of textures and tastes that has you craving more. Next up, you try some som tum, a spicy green papaya salad that's both refreshing and fiery. The crunch of the papaya, the tang of the lime juice, the heat of the chilies. It's a flavor combination that will wake up your senses. And then there's the mango. Sticky, rice-sweet, ripe mango slices served with sticky rice and a drizzle of coconut milk. It's the perfect way to end your culinary adventure on a sweet note. But it's not just about the food, it's about the atmosphere. You're surrounded by locals, families sharing meals, friends catching up over plates of noodles. Chapter 4, Paradise Found. Uncovering the Philippines' hidden beaches. From the bustling streets of Bangkok, we're trading in the urban jungle for something a little more, shall we say, tranquil. Get ready to swap your city shoes for flip-flops because we're heading to the Philippines, a country made up of over 7,000 islands, each one more stunning than the last. But we're not talking about your typical tourist traps, no sir. We're going off the grid, seeking out those hidden beaches, those secluded stretches of sand that feel like your own private paradise. Imagine this. You're on a small boat, the turquoise water sparkling beneath the tropical sun. A gentle breeze whips through your hair as you cruise past towering limestone cliffs, their bases fringed with lush vegetation. You round a bend, and there it is. A hidden cove, a crescent of white sand bordered by swaying palm trees and crystal clear water. You jump off the boat and wade ashore. The sand soft and powdery beneath your feet. The water is warm and inviting. So clear you can see all the way to the bottom. You grab your snorkel and mask and dive in, exploring a vibrant underwater world teeming with colorful fish, coral reefs, and maybe even a sea turtle or two. As the sun begins to set, you build a bonfire on the beach, the flames casting a warm glow on your surroundings. You roast marshmallows, share stories with your travel companions, and watch as the sky explodes in a riot of colors, fiery oranges, deep purples, and vibrant pinks. The stars come out, twinkling like diamonds, scattered across a velvet canvas. Chapter 5. Travel hacks making the most of your adventures. Alright folks, we've covered some epic destinations, but now it's time to get down to the nitty-gritty, the travel tips and tricks that'll make your next adventure as smooth as a freshly paved road. Because let's face it, travel isn't always glamorous. There are delays, language barriers, and those moments when you just want to throw your hands up and scream. But fear not, my friends, because I'm here to arm you with the knowledge you need to conquer the world, one stamp on your passport at a time. First up, let's talk budgeting. Travel doesn't have to break the bank. Set a realistic budget and stick to it. Look for deals on flights and accommodation and consider traveling during the off-season when prices are lower. And don't underestimate the power of street food. It's often cheaper and more delicious than restaurant meals. Next, packing. Less is more, my friends. Pack light, pack smart, and leave those just-in-case items at home. Roll your clothes instead of folding them to save space, and invest in some packing cubes to keep everything organized. And don't forget a reusable water bottle. Staying hydrated is key, especially in hot climates. Now, let's talk about respecting local customs. Do your research before you go and learn a few basic phrases in the local language. Dress appropriately, especially when visiting religious sites. Be mindful of your surroundings and avoid drawing attention to yourself as a tourist. Remember, you're a guest in someone else's country. And finally, don't be afraid to get lost. Some of the best travel experiences happen when you stray from the beaten path. So there you have it, folks. The ultimate trip you didn't know you needed. From the serene mountains of Bhutan to the bustling streets of Bangkok, from the surreal landscapes of Cappadocia to the hidden beaches of the Philippines, there's a world of adventure out there waiting to be explored. So pack your bags, grab your passport, and get out there. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments where your next adventure will be. Until next time, keep exploring.